smallest termites weighing less than 1 gram, to the gigantic elephants weighing in at 5,000 kilograms. The most magnificent of animals can thrive on a completely plant-based vegan diet. Their diet range is broad, consuming foods in the form of fruits, vegetation, seeds, and tree nuts grown in nature's best fertilizers, sunshine, soil, and water. Living in accordance with nature, these marvelous herbivores inhabit the virgin forests, native plains, deserts, rivers, and oceans of this glorious planet, which we are privileged to share. Each having a vital role in balancing the ecology, they act as Earth's guardian angels, contributing naturally and sometimes silently to life's great symphony. Supreme Master Qinghai has stated how animals telepathically communicated with her, that if they had a choice, they would be vegetarian. In a video conference with our association members in London, United Kingdom, on June 13, 2008, Supreme Master Qinghai explained how the noble qualities of animals naturally lead them to a plant-based diet.
Meat eating is not fit for anyone. Not even animals, but sometimes they don't have choice, they have to do it. You know, even some of the birds, they're supposed to eat some other smaller insect or something, or smaller fish or smaller bird. When I feed them vegetarian, they don't go there to eat fish or other animal. They continue to come to my house to eat vegetarian. Even my dogs, they refuse meat. They don't eat meat anymore. After they've been with me and vegetarian, they know vegetarian is good, they don't eat meat.
Today on Vegetarianism, the Noble Way of Living, we're going to meet a lovely primate species, the Japanese macaques. They're perhaps better known in the world as snow monkeys. Snow monkeys are the most northern living non-human primates. They live in the spectacular Jikokudani Valley, at a high altitude of 850 meters above sea level. The valley is covered in snow for 8 months of the year, but amidst the harsh and snowy climate, hot steam vents and other volcanic hot springs make the valley a fascinating place where heat and cold exist side by side. And snow monkeys are famous for the long periods of time they spend in these natural hot tubs. The same hot springs attract human visitors as well, where the steamy water is so comfortable and a perfect way to de-stress from the hectic life in the city. Sometimes snow monkeys and humans will enjoy the same area, relaxing together in more or less the same manner. They also roll and throw snowballs for fun, just like humans. Indeed, snow monkeys are also well known for their smartness. For example, they've been seen washing sweet potatoes in the water to remove the dirt. They've also been spotted dipping food in seawater, perhaps to add a little salt for flavoring. Snow monkeys have brown, grey, fuzzy fur and a short, blunt tail. You may have noticed the snow monkey's most noticeable feature, the famous warm pinkish face. Their hands are also reddish. The snow monkey is so well adapted to the wintry climate that the coat can adjust its thickness in accordance with the temperature. Imagine wearing a nice coat that automatically adjusts its level of warmth so you feel comfortable in just about any weather. Well, the snow monkey is born with fabulous fur that helps them to cope with temperatures as low as -20 degrees Celsius. Snow monkeys love their home in the forests. Although they can actually adapt to a variety of forest habitats, from subtropical to subarctic, snow monkeys would love to live in a place in between. A warm, temperate, evergreen and broadleaf forest would do. where the leaves change colors beautifully, then fall, then renew themselves again each year. Snow monkeys are endowed with physical talents like grace, agility, and power. They can jump like a pro. Their vision is so developed that they can, in one glance, measure the distance between branches when they leap and jump. Snow monkeys also have superb swimming skills and stamina, with the record swimming distance at just over 1 kilometer. Research shows that snow monkeys spend their typical day doing the following activities. About 1/5 of the day is spent being inactive, well, as scientists call it, but perhaps they're actually relaxing and enjoying themselves. Maybe they're meditating, being in the present moment. Of course, when the snow falls, the hot spring pools are a great place to do this. At the Chikokudani Monkey Park, snow monkeys dive into the hot springs in the snowy winter. Ah, that looks like it feels so nice. The warm water unties those knots in the back muscles. All the stress just melts away. Another 1/5 of a snow monkey's day is spent traveling. Imagine going on a nice hike through the forest, breathing the clean, crisp air. Next, almost 1/4 of the time is devoted to eating, a most delightful activity for snow monkeys, who are able to enjoy just about any fruit or herb in the forest. In fact, they could feed on over 213 species of plants on Yakushima Island alone. Researchers have found that snow monkeys have a rich and nutritious diet. They mainly eat fruits, mature leaves, and fallen seeds. They also eat berries, roots, and bark. Eating produce in season is a trend nowadays among humans. But for snow monkeys, it's basic know-how that food tastes best at the time they're naturally abundant. For instance, in the summer, snow monkeys enjoy lots of sweet fruits, and in the winter, they feed on fragrant herbs. In areas farther north, snow monkeys eat fruits and nuts to store fat for the winter when food is scarce. Snow monkeys are active during the day. In colder areas, from autumn through winter, they eat 3 times a day. However, in winter, when the temperature falls really low, meal times are increased to as many as 4 times a day, and the diners will be less active to conserve their energy. If 2/5 of a snow monkey's time is spent on dining and relaxing, what about the rest of the day? Well, 28% of a snow monkey's moments are devoted to another important part of their wholesome life, and that's social grooming, meaning cleaning one another's fur. On the other hand, only 1.2% of a snow monkey's time is spent on grooming oneself. When it's time to go to sleep, snow monkeys usually find a nice branch to sleep on. But sometimes they'll pick a flat rock or a fallen tree on the ground for a slumber, resting peacefully on Mother Nature's lap. During the winter, snow monkeys huddle together for warmth in their sleeping grounds. Snow monkeys live in matrilineal groups. One large group may contain multiple lineages. The average group size is 41 individuals, but they can range from 10 to as large as 161. A social order is maintained in this big snow monkey family. And grooming is an important way for females to maintain both social standing, relationships, and hygiene. You see, snow monkeys groom the more highly ranking females, whereas more low-ranking females groom themselves. Mothers pass their grooming techniques onto their offspring. Male snow monkeys leave the group they were born in before they become full adults. Those who are about to transfer from one group to another sometimes form a temporary all-male group. Many males tend to be independent and may leave and join several other groups. There tends to be a leader within a male group, and when a leader passes away or leaves the group, a new one will peacefully assume this role, usually according to seniority. Baby snow monkeys are born with dark brown hair and have light brown faces that get redder as they grow older. A snow monkey mother carries her baby on her front for the first 4 weeks, then on her back after that, but the infant will continue to be carried for up to a year. She is a very devoted mother, but sometimes other females will also help take care of the young ones. And in some groups, even an older male will help to protect, groom, and carry an infant as a female would. After 5 to 6 weeks, they are ready to consume solid food, and by 7 weeks, they can forage independently from their mums. Snow monkeys say coos to one another to maintain group cohesion, reinforcing social ties. They also make meaningful and varied sounds for specific purposes, such as making peace and alerting danger. Recent studies show that they also develop different accents, just like humans. Researchers found that snow monkeys separated by distances show very different pitches in their calls and form of communication. Snow monkeys are a very intelligent species. As we said before, they wash their food before eating it, just as only 2 other species, humans and raccoons, do. In 1952, during a study conducted on the Japanese island of Koshima, a female Japanese macaque named Imo picked up a sweet potato left on the beach by the researchers and washed the food off with river water, and later even dipped her clean food into the salty seawater. More surprisingly, after a while, others started to do the same. This trait was then passed on from generation to generation. Eventually, except for the very oldest members of the troop, all were washing their food and seasoning it in the sea. Imo was also the first observed balling up food with air pockets inside, throwing it into the water and waiting for it to surface to enjoy the clean food. This might be the origin of the phenomenon called the 100th monkey effect. Life isn't always easy for these peace and fun-loving snow monkeys, however. Deforestation and capture for human use, such as testing chemicals, have brought on much tragedy and sorrow for our sensitive and innocent furry friends. It's especially sad when we consider how the snow monkey has brought humankind so much joy through their presence, both physically and culturally. Snow monkeys have been a part of this ancient Eastern civilization and inspired many legends, folklore, and art. After all, they have a close relation and resemblance to human beings. Have you heard about the 3 wise monkeys who caution people to see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil? Such carvings can be found in a relief over the door of the famous Toshogu shrine in Nikko, Japan. But we also see them in modern-day culture around the world. Yep, those 3 wise monkeys aren't just any monkey species. They're none other than the snow monkey. Smart, adorable, playful, and in so many ways just like us humans, the snow monkey surely deserves a lot of respect and love. Now, is anyone interested in a game of snowball throwing? Thank you, harmonious viewers, for your company today on Vegetarianism, the Noble Way of Living. Coming up now is Between Master and Disciples here on Supreme Master Television. May your heart overflow with gratitude and joy.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/VEG.